Hi, my name is Al Geller, and I've been at Temple Beth Torah for almost 20 years. When Lynn and I, my wife, first came here and saw the condition of Meister Hall and the temple itself, we wanted to help do something to create a difference. I've been very fortunate to have been the temple's representative in this conversion from our previous Meister Hall to our new beautiful open space. I hope you will enjoy your time here, and I hope that this event tonight will inspire all of you to have life-changing events here and celebrate the beauty of Meister Hall and Temple Beth Torah. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Pam Small, president of Temple Beth Torah, and I'm a year and a half into my 2-year term, and I have to tell you, it's been a fabulous experience. We have been members of this community for 20 years. I have volunteered in many different areas, different capacities, fundraisers, sisterhood, but the very best volunteer job I've ever had has been that of president. It's been a pure joy for me. I work with incredible people. My board consists of amazing people. The committees are made up of amazing people, and this community are just incredible people. I can't speak more highly of all of you. You are kind, you are generous, you are intelligent, you are funny, you are the best, and I am very honored to represent you, and it's just been a pure joy for me. And that is Temple Beth Torah. I hope to see this wonderful community continue to grow and move on further into the next century, this century, and the next century. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Denny Jones, and I am on the board of directors of Temple Beth Torah. I am vice president for community development, and I'm on various other committees. Temple Beth Torah to me is home. My family, my late parents, and my brother have been were members of this temple since 1978. And my husband and I and family used to visit every summer, and we became very close to this community. We were always welcomed. Our youngest son was b'nai mitzvah here in 2002 with his cousin who lives in Ventura. So my husband and I finally moved officially to Ventura 6 years ago. I knew that the first thing I needed and wanted to do was become a member of Temple officially. I knew after being 40 years away from this country that if I was near the temple, I would be able to come here any time of day and night, and I would not be alone, that I would have a place to be. And that has been the case for the last 6 years. This is my home. This is the friendliest synagogue, temple I've ever been a member of. I love the people. I love the warmth. I love the welcoming, and I love to do things here. So welcome to Temple Beth Torah.
Hi, my name is Judy Fleischman. My husband Mark and our daughter Jackie and I are all members of Temple Beth Torah. The first time I walked into TBT, I knew that I had found my Jewish home in Ventura. It was a warm, welcoming community of friendly people who made us feel like we belonged. I hope that this message gets out to lots of people and who come and join us. I also want to assure you that Temple Beth Torah is also committed to the community, helping the needy in the community, so we are everyone's home. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
My name is Sloan Lefkowitz-Burt, and I have been a member of Temple Beth Torah my entire life. I grew up here. I went through Torah school. I was bat mitzvahed here, and Rabbi Lisa did my wedding. And after living somewhere else, we moved back here to raise our family in Ventura. And one of the main reasons was to raise our family in this temple community. Temple Beth Torah has been my Jewish center of life my whole life, And I have a great connection to the people here, to the rabbis that have been here, and to the community that we have in Ventura. I currently serve on the Temple Board as the VP of Education and Family Program. To me, one of the most important things is getting the children and families engaged and helping them find their place, their Jewish life here at Temple Beth Torah.
Good evening. Hi, my name is Brian Fish, and along with my wife Carrie Rothstein Fish, we moved to this lovely community in 1980. And the reason why we moved to Ventura is because we just love this area. And what solidified our move was when we pulled up on a Sunday, and I think they were having a Purim carnival, and we get out of the car and everyone stepped aside to greet us. And so we know we found our Judaic home in Ventura. We raised both our children here, and when I was past Temple president, I believe in 1989, 1991, we would always bring our kids to Friday night services. Yes, they were young, and yes, they would end up falling asleep in the pews, but that was fine. But this temple was the core of our Judaic foundation. They gave our kids the wherewithal to appreciate Judaism, not only in the local community, but in a national and global sense. And I'll tell you what that means. Our son, Jonathan, is a rabbi, and his temple is in Coral Gables in South Miami. And our daughter also is very involved with the temple, and they are now have our two of the oldest of the three grandchildren here in Ventura are already going to Temple. We have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old here at Temple, and our 10-week-old latest grandson will be coming here soon as well. So Temple Beth Torah has meant a lot to our family. And we're just so excited that we were able to come to this community at a young age. We were able to raise our children here and now our grandchildren. So again, Temple Beth Torah, you rock. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Berta Steele. I have been a member of Temple Beth Torah. How long have I been a member? Since the 1990s. I serve on the board of directors. I first served on the board as vice president of adult learning, and now I am vice president of facilities. Temple means a lot to me because it is community. It is a representative of my religion. It has a spiritual aspect that's very important to me, and a lot of my friends are members of the temple. So it's home. It's my second home, and I am delighted to be here, and will continue to be here for hopefully many, many more years.
Hi, my name is Bob Breitman, and I'm the president of the Brotherhood at Temple Beth Torah, and I've done that for the last 4.5 years, but thankfully, the end of this month, Ron Halpern will become the president of the Brotherhood. My wife Mary and I moved here right out of college almost 49 years ago. And soon after coming to Ventura, we became members of Temple Beth Torah. It's been a delightful experience for us. We've seen the temple evolve over years. It's much more active now with preschool and Torah school, as well as the Brotherhood and other activities that we're involved with. I'm getting to the point in life where I'm not working much anymore. We bought an RV to make me stop working, and we're enjoying life as much as we can. And it's a pleasure to be here this evening for the Winemaker's dinner. It's a terrific turnout, and it should be a fun evening for everyone involved.
This is such an exciting night. This is wonderful, looking at the whole community here celebrating the renovation, the completion of the renovation. I cannot believe what this building looked like for the last 8 months and what they've been able to do. Meister Hall is absolutely gorgeous. The foyer is gorgeous. The administrative offices look amazing. So it's amazing to me that I'm in my 21st year here. When we came to this community, when Seth and I came, Hannah was a year old. She's now a senior in college. Mara and Ellie Shever are now adult women. We've watched our kids grow up in this community. We've loved Ventura. We've loved this community. This is an amazing congregation. When I talk to colleagues who are in other congregations working and struggling to create Jewish life and to reach to people, and then I come back and I look at our community, how people care for each other, how people work so hard. This is such a lay-driven community where people just roll up their sleeves and jump in and help out, whether it's delivering chicken soup on a Friday afternoon or opening the doors on Friday night for people to come in, or planning film festivals, being a part of Torah school committees, just helping create fun things like Purim carnivals here. We've got the most engaged and amazing group of people, and it's the reason I love this temple. It's our secret. To me, that's the secret to Temple Beth Torah, are the people that are here, generation after generation. I mean, here we are like in our 78th year, and there are people who are new to this community. There are people that have been around a really, really long time, and the doors just open. Everyone gets to come in and find their place at this temple, and it's just exciting to think about moving towards the future, celebrating tonight this great, great renovation, and thinking about where Temple Beth Torah is going to be. We watch each group of kids grow up. I'm watching kids who I named when they were born become B'nai Mitzvah, and then I'm confirming them, and then they go off to college. And they're coming back and settling here and having families of their own. So this is just a wonderful moment to celebrate where Temple Beth Torah is in the trajectory of this synagogue's life. When I started here, I was working with Ralph Moses of blessed memory. He was awesome. He really helped bring me into this community and give me a sense of the culture of this place. Simply care for each other, love each other. That's what makes a sacred community. So I feel like that's the legacy that we continue to carry forward here at Temple.